안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So I am back at it today with I guess you could say a listen to Lauve's new title track featuring BTS titled Who. Previously Lauv did do a collab with BTS titled Make It Right, and that song really blew up and it was an amazing song and it was great to listen to. I listened to it so much. And now with Who specifically, you have Jimin and Jungkook of BTS, so not the whole group, but you do have two of, I would say, in my opinion, some of the best vocals of the group. And I'm really excited to see the song. Clearly it's going to be a bop, it's going to be amazing. I really hope that it builds on like all of the the success that Make It Right did. But yeah, guys, anyway, let's get into it. 준비, ready? Okay, so we're gonna listen to BTS Lauv featuring Jimin and Jungkook, Who, right now. By the way, this is just like a line distribution because I wanted to see like who does what part of the singing. Plus, there is no actual music video yet. Although there's an audio video, I know, but still. Okay, so it's a bit sadder tones than Make It Right, definitely. But Lauv is kind of like that, so Make It Right was actually a surprise to me because usually the love songs I know are kind of like more emotional, deep, like tonal, like this. His voice is very well suited for this, I find. This is a good breakup song. This would be a good breakup song, or just like a cool chill vibes, like evening, like a car ride type of song. I think the opening with the dun dun dun, but like it's kind of like that creepy, eerie sound. But now it's like it's still there in the background, very faint, and now like you're getting more like maybe cymbals, not like some. But you're getting more like bass instruments and more. It's kind of like more uplifting as you go along. Okay. Oh, that's Jungkook. Oh my god. I feel like his voice in English is a lot deeper than in Korean. Jimin has this very unique voice, so Jimin, I can't miss it. Even if I've kind of like slightly listened to the song beforehand, and it's very easy to figure out Jimin. Their English is amazing. Harmonizing with Jimin and Lauv. Okay, I can get behind it. So this is very different from Make It Right. Jungkook and Lauv. Interesting. There's such a big, like, different dynamic when you have like Jimin and Jungkook together because their voices I feel like are very different. So it's very nice to hear. Lauv and like Jungkook kind of, in my opinion, just from what I heard now, it's very similar kind of. So the variation with having Jimin is very, very nice. Oh, is that it? Alright, that's it. It's kind of like water falling, actually. It's like that eerie, like water falling down on the ground. Alright, so that's it. So, guys, Who, Lauv featuring Jimin and Jungkook of BTS. Wow, that's very different from Make It Right. Make It Right was very like high energy, very. It still had like the idea of like Love's like kind of like sadder, more emotional vibes to it. But in this case, they went all in kind of, I would say, in more of a slower, like more emotional song. Very like you remove all of like kind of like the EDM and all of the electrical instruments, and then you put really something more rooted and like I would say maybe even more relatable in terms of like how you would feel, say after it, just emotionally after like a breakup, or just if you like were having a bad day. This is very much like how I would see the song. Again, you could play this at night, like an evening, like chill car ride. Very, very easy to listen to. It's a really amazing song, honestly. And it's just a shame it's only like 2 minutes. I wish it was longer. But the dynamic having Jimin and Jungkook in, it's actually really nice to see that they get like a fair bit of the like singing, the vocal time. Sometimes when they do features with artists, they're not always prevalently there. They're there for like maybe a chorus or something, but that's about it. But here in this case, they're fully prevalently there. They really do add something. I find that Jimin really adds a dynamic that contrasts both Jungkook and Lauv's like vocals. Granted, like even Jungkook with Lauv is very, it's, although to me, in my opinion, how I hear it, it's kind of similar, their tone, their voices. It does it very well harmonizes together, and they all harmonize super well together. And Jungkook's voice in particular in English, I feel, is actually a lot deeper than it is when you hear it in Korean. So it's very cool to hear for me, for me to hear that. And Jimin's voice, always very unique, very very recognizable. Jimin. The boys of BTS did it again, let alone the fact that they're doing Map of the Soul. They found the time to do a collab with a big artist and keep on making bops. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this reaction, or first listen, I guess you could say. 감사합니다, and until next time, 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye.